Hello, dear fellow gentle marketers. Welcome to episode 21 of the Gentle Business Revolution podcast, the show where we talk about marketing your business by disrupting the current marketing paradigm. I'm Sarah Zenecroce. I'm the host here. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found your way here. And if you're a loyal listener, welcome back. You know that you're in the right place if you are a heart-centered entrepreneur who is looking for a better way to market your business. Or you are an entrepreneur or intrapreneur who is tired of the traditional marketing model and really just are ready for this paradigm shift. To niche or not to niche, or niche or not to niche, that's our topic today. And it falls under the P of product of the Gentle Marketing Mandala. Real quick, before we begin, the Gentle Marketing Revolution program starts on January 28th. At least a live version that I only run twice per year. And it's a hybrid program with video learning, 8 beautiful assignment workbooks, and the best part, in my opinion, 11 75-minute live group calls via Zoom where we go deeper into each topic. I'd say it's a blend between personal development and very pragmatic, down-to-earth marketing and business building strategies. There are 3 tiers available, online only, group program, or there's also 6 spots for a mini VIP mastermind with additional perks and more access to me. You can find out all the details at thatgentlemarketingrevolution.com, or if you want to know even more full details, the history and an interview with a recent participant, then check out the last episode 20 at sarahzenecroce.com/GBR20. If you're a listener of this podcast, I know you are also fed up with hype marketing and want to find a better way to market your business aligned with your values. So check out if GMR is for you at thegentlemarketingrevolution.com. I'd love to have you. So back to niching or niching, however you pronounce it, over here in French, because I speak French during the day, at least, with friends and at the grocery store. At home, I speak English. But in French, we say niching. So depends who I talk to. It's something that many beginning entrepreneurs struggle with, and I was definitely one of them. The struggle comes mainly, once again, from the gurus with the loudest voice who tell you that you need to find your specific segment, your niche. And I agree to some extent. So let me explain. What I agree with is that you will be better off to be recognized in your field if you are known for something specific. The more specific, the better. For example, life coaching is maybe a bit too vague, especially because there's so many life coaches out there nowadays, right? So what specifically is your area of expertise? Which life struggles, for example, do you help your clients with? After a few years of offering social media marketing, which is very vague, to small business owners, also vague, I decided to follow everyone's advice and niche down to become known as the LinkedIn specialist, right? Become known as the expert of the LinkedIn platform. It was a really good decision and I don't regret it at all. It allowed me to build a brand, to become known for something, to raise my prices since I was now specialized. However, as you know, at the end of 2018, I decided to zoom out again. Between you and me, I kind of got bored of just doing LinkedIn. So I'm adding a more broad perspective. Again, gentle marketing might be considered too vague and not really a niche, as marketing is very broad. So one might ask, where's the niche here? Well, this time around, I'm making my worldview the niche or the niche. The gentle marketing is the niche. And yes, this applies mainly to heart-centered entrepreneurs, but it also applies to marketing impact pioneers, marketing professionals working in businesses. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that a niche can be many things. It can be a specific person for example, a mompreneur who's just getting started. It can be a specific expertise like LinkedIn that you can then offer to different types of people, companies, entrepreneurs, people in transition. Or it can be a specific worldview or message, such as gentle marketing. What's key is to really find focus. I can help anyone is never a good marketing message. If you're just starting out, I'd also like to say don't panic. Before you niche, you need to first have a few clients. At the beginning, it's just about getting the experience, and eventually you will find your niche or niche, and often it actually finds you. When you decide on your niche, though, the hardest thing is to say no to all the random opportunities. I remember when I first announced that I'd only focus on LinkedIn, it was still early days and there weren't millions of social media consultants. So I kept getting requests about other platforms. And believe me, it was really, really hard to say no to them. But if you truly want to focus in on something, you actually need to say no to the rest, if that's, the brand you want to create. Or I also think that people can have more than one niche. Like for me, I'll continue to offer LinkedIn services, and I will also continue to spread the message about gentle marketing. One does not hurt the other. It took me a while to see this, but they actually have a common denominator, and that is bring the human connection back to marketing. I've been saying that on LinkedIn for years. I've been talking about, the human connection and social serving instead of social selling. And now that's also my motto for gentle marketing. So I think you can really have different topics of expertise and find the common thing, and that's your niche. Another example I can think of is my friend Kat Rose from The Creative Introvert. She helps creative introverts with their marketing. Recently, though, she has discovered a passion for astrology and is now developing that, what started as a curiosity, and has added some astrology services to her site. And it will kind of become a side niche, if you will. And I think that's great. As creatives, we just like I found out myself, we don't want to be just kind of put into one thing. I feel like I've probably done only LinkedIn for a bit too long. So I really hope these thoughts help you to let go some of the niche anxiety, because I really think there is anxiety around this because so many people talk about it. And again, if you're just starting out, it's too early anyways to worry about it. What you need right now is just clients and experience. Just never use the phrase, I could help anyone. Obviously, that is not something that is going to sell, because if we say anyone, then no one feels concerned. Real quick, I'm going to squeeze in a final reminder about the Gentle Marketing Revolution program. It starts on January 28th. The next one will be in September. There is an online version available, but of course, I'd love to have you in the live group and get to meet you in our Zoom calls. Check it out. And if your intuition calls you to join us, we'd love to see you on January 28th. You can find out all the details at thegentlemarketingrevolution.com. Next week, I'm talking to Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies about heart-centered copywriting. This episode's show notes can be found at sarahsenecroce.com GBR21. I really hope you'll join me on this journey to a kinder marketing paradigm. Please invite your friends to join us by sharing this podcast or the Gentle Business Manifesto with them. Both can be found at thegentlebusinessrevolution.com. Let's be the change we want to see in the world. See you next week.